You're watching the Talk of Las Vegas.
The Talk of Las Vegas is sponsored by Vicky's Diner for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's Vicky's Diner. Let's welcome our first guest, Alexander Great. Well, I'm super excited to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So first, just kind of help me understand, how did you get into this and when?
I was 13, so I got into magic. A lot of kids get into magic at that age. And there was a friend in school who did a trick, and I was like, oh my God. And the other kids were like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go play baseball. But I was like, dude, you gotta show me, you gotta show. So finally, I went to a magic shop where he got some of the stuff he did and never grew up. Still doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You are embodying your full inner child.
Yeah, my parents are so proud.
So have you been a magician all of your life, or did you pursue a different career and then went back to magic, or?
All my life, 35 years. But at the insistence of my father, I went to school. I got a degree in marketing from USC.
Oh.
And when I finished, I went right back to magic shows.
Wow.
Doing cruise ships, weddings, bar mitzvahs, trade shows, still doing that.
Wow, 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 wow. So how long are you in Vegas typically versus traveling?
I live here.
Okay.
So I've been here for almost 14 years.
Yeah.
And I think almost 14. I got married like 12 years ago when we moved here. I kept doing gigs here and coming here and driving here all the time. And I just said, let me just move here.
Yeah.
So, when I did ships, my wife and I did a show together, so we were gone a lot.
Yes.
The house was dusty, the plants were dead, and we would go out for like 4 or 5 months, come home for a month, then go out for 5 months, then come home for a month, and that's how you did it. But we have little ones now, so we can't leave.
Oh, you guys have little ones? How old?
One is 3, and the other one's coming in February. It's a girl, so she's not here yet. She's gonna magically appear.
Congratulations.
We don't have a name yet.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So you're gonna show us some magic today?
If you twist my arm.
I don't know.
All right, just one. So we're in Vegas, and oftentimes, let's see, you have silver dollars in Vegas.
Yeah.
I brought some. Let me see.
Okay.
Here we go. Take a look at these. These are real dollars. You can actually buy things with these.
Okay.
Not here in Vegas, though. Nothing costs a dollar.
Right.
I'm gonna roll my sleeves up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you
Roll those.
check them out. Make sure they're good. Make sure they're exactly what I say they are. Eisenhower dollars. They stopped minting these in the 70s. And we'll just do a little bit of magic with them. I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in my hand. We're gonna make them jump from one hand to the other.
Yes.
Not like that. That was visibly. We're gonna do it invisibly.
Yeah.
So we just wiggle the thumbs and I say go, and one jumps across, leaving 3.
Ooh.
Let me do that again. Now that one across here. This is kind of like banking. Keep this one in the left hand. That's 1. Over here, how many?
3.
That's right. No more, no less. We just wiggle the thumbs and watch. It's 2.
Nice. Yeah.
That's just 2. No more, no less. Over here, just 2. The hands never touch, and yet one little go. And that's 3.
Woo. Good job.
Now here's where it gets really weird. I'm gonna take these 3. Can you bring your hand up here and hold these in one hand? Squeeze them real tight like that. Make a fist right here. Go ahead. We're gonna use the back of your hand. And I'm gonna take this 4th point and actually push it through your skin. This just hurts a little. Ooh. Did you feel that? Hopefully you've got all 4 if I did it right. Dump them out right there.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
What?
You're magic.
Hey. Nice.
Of course, we still have 4. You start with 4 and you end with 4. That's the problem with that trick.
Right. Wow, I love that. That is
Thanks.
so cool. So what type of like gigs do you do here in Las Vegas on a regular basis or inconsistent basis?
people call, I say, what specifically do you want a magician to do? And then they tell me, and then I say, well, here's what I do, and I repeat what they said. But unless it's something crazy like jumping in a river or balloon animals or something, I always, it's a trade show. I just did the Las Vegas souvenir show for 3 days. So there was this company that makes phone cords, phone chargers.
Yeah.
They had me at their booth, and I would demonstrate the durability of the charger by cutting it with pliers and then magically putting it back together and handing out those. Or I said, you guys ever get tired of short chargers like this? Watch this. And the president and I would pull it and stretch it, so it got traffic to their booth, which is great. As
That's
you know, a lot of trade shows.
Yes. Yes, there are.
So not so much the ships as much anymore, but whenever, you probably get the same thing. Whenever people hear you're from Vegas, they go, oh, well, where's your show?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
everyone has a show.
Yeah, or what casino do you live in? Everyone thinks that we live on
Never
the
had
strip.
that, but yeah, that's even worse.
Have you ever heard that one before?
No.
Oh, wow.
But they think they can come and see me, in Sahara or something. I'm wherever people hire me. If they hire me, I'll be there.
Would you ever want a show on the strip?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
It's changed a lot, the
Yeah.
way that works. I kind of miss the old way. I would like some tough Italian guy to say, hey kid, you're pretty good. We're going to put you in the show here.
Yeah.
It's $5,000 a week. Yeah, you're done. That's what I would like. But to have to rent the room and sell tickets and hand stuff out, I can't do that.
Yes, absolutely. That would be very, very, very. Ooh, what do we got?
It's a magic box.
Oh.
Every magician has a magic box. Actually, we're going to do this one in 1 second. Do you have a dollar I can borrow?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to borrow this dollar. Give me this dollar. I'll pull my sleeves back. And remember, this is your dollar. This is a real simple trick I learned when I was about 10. You can take a bill, you show it like this, and you just fold it a couple times. And when you open it, you'll notice George Washington was facing right side up. Now he's upside down. I know, not that impressive. When I was 10, though, I was like, whoa, that's it. Really impressive trick, but you have to be under 10 to be impressed by it.
Yes, and
So-
I have a different angle over here, so it's
So
like, okay, what
we'll
happened?
fold it real small. Do it again. You fold it once. You fold it twice.
Wait.
And on the third fold, when you open it, George automatically turns upside down. Now, Serena, don't do 4 folds.
Okay.
See, I just did 4 folds. Now it will not be upside down. It will be inside.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Ouch.
Wait
a minute.
What the? No.
That's her dollar.
What?
I think that's illegal.
What?
Sorry about that.
Hey!
So,
that did get me.
I guess, as you surmise by now, I can't make it into 100, but...
Yeah, I did want 100, but this is pretty impressive. We do have almost $4.
You can look at it that way. I like the way you look at it. You can
That
just
is good. That is good. Oh my god.
take that to your bank tomorrow.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Thank you.
So, do you do like birthday parties and stuff like that too?
I do.
What's like an ideal age range?
Like I said, whatever they want.
Yeah.
I've had, a lot of Asian culture has a 1-year-old birthday, and I'm like, oh my god, how am I going to do magic for a 1-year-old?
Yeah, more for the adults.
Yeah, it's an excuse for the adults to have a party and drink, so it ends up being an adult party. But yes, there is a 1-year-old baby there who has no idea what I'm doing. That's fine. But I've done all ages, There's not a lot of birthday parties in Vegas, though. When I lived in LA, there was a lot more, like kid parties. But there are some. So I've done them.
Very, very cool.
Interesting work. I like it. Because kids have so much energy. You really have to match their energy, which is hard sometimes.
Yes.
Especially if you do 2 or 3 on a Saturday, and they're just like, ah! And then the next party, they're even more hyper, and the next party, they're more hyper. It's like, wow, that's a lot of energy.
That is a lot of energy. It helps keep you energized
Yeah,
and young at heart, especially with these young kids that you have in
Yeah,
the
that's
newborn. Wow. So does your wife do any of this stuff with you, or
Yeah.
do it?
She gets in our illusion show. If you go to alexandermagic.com, that's my website, and you can see our videos there. And that's Elena, my wife. You'll see her getting levitated and sawn in half, vanished. All the things that the
She got resurrected after she got sawed?
That's a better title, actually. Resurrected rather than just restored. I like that. You should write my material.
Yes. Giving you some bursts
Yeah.
of some new material.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I love it. Do you network in with the other magicians and the scene? Do you get together regularly?
It's one of the great things about Vegas. So many great magicians here.
Yeah.
And yeah, when we can, we go over to Starbucks and jam and work on stuff. And I'm a member of the IBM, the International Brotherhood of Magicians.
Yeah.
They have, I'm sure, several people who are. So they have meetings and we get together and have lectures and learn from each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, the best thing about it is just learning something new that you're working on, showing it to one of your comrades, and like, hey, what do you think? He's like, garbage, you need to do this, this, and this, and this. But that's what gets it ready. And
They'll actually tell you the feedback. Because
Yeah.
a lot of other people
Oh,
are
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, looks good.
No.
But you get someone else that's in the industry, they're like, yeah.
magicians improve.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's good.
There's a fantastic group in this town that has so many different local performers, and we get together regularly, and I just think it's so cool. I feel like the community is so strong, so supportive. I just love it. So what would be who would be someone that you aspire to or that you look up to currently in your time frame in life?
Magicians, people, or
Yeah, magicians, who inspires you? Is it a magician? Is it someone else?
God, tough question. I mean, if we go way back, Orson Welles was a great magician, actor, writer, comedian, newspaperman, producer, film director. I mean, those kind of quadruple threat people, I'm like, wow, if it's in magic, I think David Copperfield's the greatest ever. 16 Emmys.
Yeah.
Constantly working on material, the man never sleeps.
Never sleep.
So
Yeah.
I look at that like, well, he's a billionaire and he's working that hard.
Yeah. He's still
What's
going
your
at
excuse? You know? He's 66, I think. Jeez,
Yeah.
I gotta really work, you know? So yeah, I'm inspired by David a lot. And many other people you might not know or know.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I love it. Thanks for sharing.
Absolutely.
So you had mentioned your website. You want to give any other last contact info on how people can get in touch with you if they want to book you or
Yeah.
get in touch?
So on Facebook, it's Alexander Magic 1,
Okay.
number 1. Same on Twitter. And if you want to book me, just go to alexandermagic.com. You'll see all the big illusions that we did. We were going to roll them all in here to your studio, but we didn't have time. So
Yeah.
you'll see those. We'll save those for the website.
Yes. Yes. It's a good reason why y'all need to go check out his website.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. It was great to meet you.
Yes, it was great to meet you too.